Hello viewers, welcome to my channel, which is Joyous Kitchen. I hope you are all doing very happy, very positive. Today I'm going to show you one of my favorite lentil dish, which is chicken with chana dal, or in Bengali we call it murgir mangsho buter daler sathe. This is very good recipe to eat with rice and even with bread. It is actually very good with rice or bread or paratha or this kind of thing. So this is one of the really yummy chicken dish, I have to say. And I'm just gonna show you the way I do it. It's not very complicated, it's quite simple. Just enjoy the whole process with me and stay with me. So to make my chicken chana dal recipe, I took here one hard boiler chicken. You can go for soft boiler chicken as well, no problem at all. That's gonna be much quicker. But I prefer hard boiler, have really dark meat and it's more tasty. So that's why. And I took here around 1.5 cup of chana dal, or so you can see, and I soaked it overnight. Don't need to soak it if you don't have time. You can directly, if you have pressure cooker, you can cook it directly. But I prefer it's quite easy. That's why I soaked it overnight, and it's 1 cup, 1.5 cup actually. Also, I took here 2 large onion, and it's like roughly chopped onion. I don't need too much onion, like maybe like 1.5 cup of onion. I took here around 2 tablespoons of garlic ginger paste here. These are together. So 1 tablespoon of garlic paste, 1 tablespoon of ginger paste. I also took 4 tomato and I made it puree. This is like fresh tomato puree. You can go for like shop bought one as well, but I prefer the fresh one for this kind of recipe because it gives really good tanginess. So yeah. At the same time, I took here around 1.5 tablespoon of red chili powder, 1.5 tablespoon of turmeric powder, 1.5 tablespoon of coriander powder, 1.5 tablespoon of cumin powder, all 1.5 tablespoon. Salt taste wise, and 1 tablespoon of sugar just to balance the sourness of the tomato. So these are the 4 kind of spices. And also I took here some whole spices, which is 2 to 3 dry red chili, 2 to 3 cinnamon stick, 2 to 3 clove, 2 to 3 cardamom, 2 to 3 bay leaf, and around 1 tablespoon of whole cumin seed. So these are like basic whole spices, just I'm gonna use in my whole dish. I also took here 1 tablespoon of garam masala powder and half tablespoon of chili flakes. This is just basic regular chili flakes. I'm gonna add this spice mixture exactly at the end. So garam masala and chili flakes. If you don't like too spicy, just keep the chili powder, chili flakes part. So in a large pot, I already added 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil here. So I'm just cooking whole dish in vegetable oil. My oil is hot, and at first I'm just going to fry my whole spices for at least 2 minutes. I'm just going to give it a little bit of time to roast it in the oil first. So I'm just going to fry it. So after around 2 minutes, I can smell my spices are roasted properly or fried properly. And now I'm going to add my chopped onion, and I'm going to fry my onion at least 3 minutes till it's little soft and golden. So after around 2 minutes of frying, my onion is done now. You can see it's quite golden brown and quite soft now. And this is the time I'm just going to add my ginger garlic paste, which is around 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste because it's meat. So I'm going to fry it for another 2 minutes. So after another 2 minutes, now I'm going to add my all dry spices, which is chili, turmeric, cumin, coriander, salt, sugar, everything together. And now I'm just going to add some hot boiling water as well because I don't want to burn my spice mixture. So now I'm going to cook it till the oil comes up, like at another 2-3 minutes. I just don't want any raw flavor in my spices. So after another 3 minutes of frying, I can see this oil is separate, and I can't feel any raw smell is coming from here. So this is the time I'm just going to add my chicken, because I'm going to cook my chicken with the spices because it's a hard boiler chicken, so it's going to take quite a lot of time. If it's a soft boiler, it's quite easy to cook. So now I'm going to cook my chicken just like that, at least 5 to 6 minutes. I'm going to cover my pot, and I'm going to give it a little bit of time to release all the water from the chicken meat. So after 5 minutes, I uncovered my pot, and you can see my chicken actually released quite a lot of water, and it's cooking its own juice. So this is the time I'm going to add my tomato puree, which I made earlier. So this tomato puree gonna give really good thickness and taste, and tanginess is so yummy. So now I'm gonna cover my pot and again cook my chicken for another 2 to 3 minutes. So after another 3 minutes, I uncovered my pot, and my chicken is nearly like 50% cooked, but still is quite hard because it's hard boiled chicken. And this is the time I'm gonna add my lentil as well, because even though I soaked my lentil overnight, but still chana dal takes quite a long time to cook and become soft. So at the same time, I don't want to break my lentil either. So I'm just gonna cook my lentil with this spice mixture and chicken for another 2 to 3 minutes, just like that, before I add any water. So I was been cooking my lentil nearly 3 minutes with the spices and with the chicken, and this is the time I'm gonna add my main water, because I have to cook my lentil and my chicken, so because both are very hard still. So I'm just gonna add, for 1.5 cup of lentil, I'm gonna add around 3.5 cup of boiling water, and that should be perfect. But it depends how chicken you are cooking and how many cups of lentil you are cooking. So I'm just adding boiling water, like around 3 cup or 3.5 cup of boiling water. And after mixing the boiling water, I'm gonna cover my pot and cook it for at least 30 minutes. Within 30 minutes it's gonna be done. So after around 30 minutes, I uncovered my pot, and it seems like this is the perfect gravy I want. I don't want too dry, because as I said, I'm gonna eat it with roti or chapati. So I need a little bit of runny gravy in my thing. And this is the time I'm just adding some green chili and the spice mixture, which is garam masala and my chili flakes mixture. Green chili you can skip, but I'll prefer a little bit of green chili flavor in my final lentil. So I'm just adding exactly at the end. Now I'm gonna switch off my hob and my dish is done. I'm just gonna cover my pot for 1 minute before I serve it. So it's done actually. Look at that color. Oh. So here you go guys, this is my chicken chana dal is ready for you, and as you noticed, it was not very complicated. Most of the people already know how to do it. I just showed you the way I do it, and this is one of my favorite dish for eating with roti or chapati. This goes so good together, but you can eat it with rice as well. There's no problem at all. So I hope you're gonna like it and make it and enjoy with your whole family. And don't forget to like and subscribe my channel and follow my recipes and share my recipes with your friends, family and neighbors. So be positive, and thanks for watching my video. So bye bye, take care.